Oh, you want the rewards, you want the next level. Then you have to be willing to do the work that comes with it. You know what you want, but are you personally willing to do what it takes to get there? Sometimes you are doing what you've always done and wondering why you are not getting a different result. You are working hard, but the next level may require more. It may require getting up earlier. It may require another hour of work. It may require changing your routine, changing your habits, saying no to certain people, or making a sacrifice that you don't really want to make. Don't be angry about a result you didn't earn. Be honest with yourself. Maybe you didn't show up on time. Maybe you hit the snooze button. Maybe you made an excuse. Maybe you knew what needed to change but refused to make the adjustment. That is not failure, that is information. If you want more, you have to do more. You want the reward. Go do the work. And sometimes the change you need isn't massive. You don't always need to completely change your life overnight. Sometimes you need one decision. Maybe you need to wake up 30 minutes earlier. Maybe you need one extra hour of focused work. Maybe you need to stop hitting the snooze button. Maybe you need to stop wasting the first part of your day. One small adjustment can create momentum. You keep saying you need a better life, but what if the first step is simply doing today differently? Stop waiting for some huge moment to change everything. Get in motion. The thing you know you need to do but keep putting off isn't getting easier because you are waiting. The longer you delay it, the longer it takes. Don't voluntarily push today's responsibility into tomorrow. Get it done today. Get back to battling. Get back to fighting. Get back to winning. Because if you want a new life, you are going to have to start making new choices. When that alarm rings, it is more than an alarm. When that alarm rings, it is a wake-up call. You get to make a choice. You can do what you've always done, which means you'll keep getting what you've always had. Or you can decide to show up as a different version of yourself. This isn't about whether you feel like it. It is about discipline. It is about becoming the kind of person who can give themselves an order and follow it. You get up because you said you would. You work because you said you would. You train because you said you would. You don't wait for motivation to make the decision for you. And when you show up, you are putting yourself in a position to create opportunities. If you don't show up, you already know the outcome. You'll never get the opportunity you didn't position yourself to receive. So show up. Then ask yourself how hard you are willing to go. Because the more seriously you take your effort, the more seriously you begin to change your life. Be the driver. Don't let your life drive you. And what you do when nobody is watching matters too. What you do at night matters. What you do in the morning matters. What you do on Saturday matters. What you do on Sunday matters. What you do when your friends are out having fun matters. The success clock doesn't stop because you decided to take the day off. Time keeps moving. So ask yourself, what are you doing with it? Are you moving towards something? Are you developing yourself? Are you getting better? Or are you letting hours disappear while consuming things that don't move your life forward? You have a 3-year plan, a 5-year plan, a 7-year plan. None of those plans matter unless you start working on them today. What you put in is what you get back. Every day is a small investment in the life you are trying to build. The work may be tiring, the sacrifice may hurt, but you are making a down payment on a better future, and that investment belongs to you. That is why the people who eventually get ahead are willing to work when nobody is watching. Winners don't only work when they feel motivated. They work when it is uncomfortable. They keep going when it hurts. They keep going when it costs more than expected. They keep going when the process takes longer than they thought. They keep going when they have to sacrifice things other people are enjoying. That is what separates commitment from excitement. Anybody can get excited about an idea. Anybody can talk about a dream. Anybody can write a goal down. But greatness begins when you stop talking about the dream and start building it. You have to put in the time. You have to put in the energy. You have to put in the effort. You have to make sacrifices. You have to keep preparing even when nobody sees the preparation. Because sometimes you won't see the opportunity today. You won't see it tomorrow. Maybe not next week. But if you keep preparing, keep working, keep using your time correctly, and keep believing, you increase the chance that when your opportunity comes, you'll be ready for it. That is sweat equity. That is the price. And if what you want is worth it, you have to be willing to pay it. Winners live where quitters quit. So stop asking why you haven't received the reward yet. Ask yourself a better question. Have I done the work required to earn it? If the answer is no, don't get angry. Adjust. Wake up earlier. Work longer. Practice harder. Use your time better. Make the sacrifice. Show up again tomorrow, and then show up the day after that, because success isn't a one-day commitment. It is a commitment you make again and again. You don't know exactly when the opportunity will come, but you can decide whether you'll be ready when it does. So if you want more, do more. If you want a different life, make different choices. If you want the reward, pay the price. Stop dreaming about the life you want and start working your way into it. Get up. Get moving. Do the work. Stay driven.